Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Lost Ark related video. It's Topical Tuesday, which is the video series I do every Tuesday where we take a look at this Lost Ark game subreddit over the last week and we see what people have been chit-chatting about. We just kind of hang out for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Let's take a look and see what's popping this week. Hopefully you guys have all been doing well. I'm doing well. Yippee and all that. Let's take a look here. I usually don't look at like posts, like meme posts and all that. But we'll take a look here. Oh yeah, the patch came out this week, I forgot. But people really like the MSQ, which I think is fire. Anyways, shout out to my day ones. Journey in Arcadia began 2/08/2022. Yeah, I think I was a -3 player as well. I don't remember. But I had a lot of fun playing Lost Ark, man. Truthfully, I always say this whenever I bring this up, but Lost Ark was like the turning point in me pulling myself out of like my really bad depressive pit episode that I had going on. It took me a very long time to get out of it and get going, but I think Lost Ark marked like the starting point of me like fucking fixing my shit and getting my shit back together, at least partially. So I always have Lost Ark to thank for that, even though Lost Ark didn't do shit. I just kind of signify it as like the starting point in my brain for some reason. But it has a special place in my heart for that. Man, I sadly stopped playing after 6k really fun hours because Transcendence broke me. I always rooted for Lost Ark. This game got a huge special place in my heart, and I really wish the best of those who still play. I mean, honestly, that's really sweet, and that's like the same sentiment that I have too, man. I played the game, I loved it, man. It's just, at a certain point, you know, you just gotta move on to things that are gonna give you more joy if you stop having joy, you know? I wanted to do the story with my sister this weekend as we're both day one, so excited to see the conclusion. I may shed a tear. That's awesome, dude. MSQ is fire. English voice actors are back. Simply great. 8,000 hours deep since day one, including an entire year break after Echidna. Came back 7 months ago. Some stuff made me very emotional. Recap actually hit super hard and made me remember how much good time I spent in the game, even with its flaws. 100% worth it. Can't wait for the years to come. Can only say it's cinema. So good, man. You're still around 1,400 days later. Leave a comment about your journey. Still the best game I ever played. Takes insane willpower to not FOMO and not play this as a job. Took me about a year to transition into doing 2 to 8 raids a week across 1 to 3 characters and doing dailies only if I felt like it. Community is great compared to many other MMOs. Played WoW, PoE, Diablo. While they're the reason why I started Lost Ark, they don't hit nearly the same. Lost Ark combat is a goat. Each button press feels so satisfying. Shout out Valk X ability. Aesthetics is the goat. Prettier than Final Fantasy and others. Top tier soundtrack. Yeah, I mean, Lost Ark is a very unique game in the truest sense of the word. It doesn't do anything revolutionary in terms of what it does, but the things that it does incredibly well, and it's like one of a kind in its own way. It's very, very unique. This is a meme post, but I thought it was funny. Curzon front map tier list. S tier crater map, A tier fortress map, B narrow bridge path and wall map, F the G jump map. Of these, the only one that I remember is the G jump map, and I fucking hate this piece of shit map, bro. The only tier list I've seen that I 100% agree with. The first map of B and second are not even close. IMO, the second map of B is the most annoying of any because mobs are constantly spawning on both sides of you, but too far away to just AoE in place. Oof. The tier list is under discretionary dispute. What do we think? Is this a good tier list, bad tier list? Oh man, I love shit like this. It's amusing. Still downloading 14 gigabytes of useless German French files after 10 months of them being removed from the game. Games becoming bigger and slower every patch is very bad news when upgrading PC is now something that's out of reach for most gamers. Devs in general need to start optimizing their games or else people will slowly have to drop the game. Literally the most aggravating thing about Lost Ark, I don't even mind the systems, the real problem is Smuggy is not investing resources to fix it unless it's in the works, but maybe it's just for Lost Ark 2 or Mobile Sag. I don't know if I would say this is like the most aggravating thing, but it might be like on a personal basis for sure. It's definitely annoying and I think it should be fixed, obviously. But what can you do? Can't wait for Lost Ark 2 or even better, private server without EAC. I'd be so down for Lost Ark private server. Can you just delete them? Yes, you can, but the problem is the game will download it again next month. Yeah, anytime it downloads an update, it'll just download everything. So if you delete it, it'll just re-download it, which doesn't really fix the problem. In fact, some would say it makes it worse, because then you have to re-download it every time. Oh yeah, I don't know. Should be fixed, though, for sure. 100% agree. I don't remember if I read this last week, but I am going to touch this. It's just some guy talking about how he's very sad about the current situation with Lost Ark and his relationship with Lost Ark, and how he's been feeling burnt out and all that. And I think the top comment here sums it up in the best way. Think of it this way, my guy. If you're not having fun, play something else. It is a video game after all. I think I did read this last week, because I'm recording this. This is a little behind the scenes here. I'm recording this on Saturday or Sunday, because I'm going to be gone next week, because I'm be going on a little vacation, and I just want to record some stuff, and I figured, you know what, I can record this, so I might as well record this, and I'll just have, like, some videos uploaded over the week. I don't know. There's not gonna be an Arconomics, I know, for, like, the 200 of you people who love that shit. Next week, though, or the week after, whatever. But I do think I read this post, so only briefly touch at it. If you look at every game, the loop is about the same. For a while, it's complete new, or couple new dungeons you get bored of every few months because you run them endlessly, a new raid every season, etc. The same formula. It's okay to take breaks or just play a little more casually and try out new things. You don't need to main a game. You don't need to be a main game Andy all the time. This is also very true. And I just like highlighting comments like this because at the end of the day, for video games especially, it's supposed to be a relaxing thing that you do for fun and to de-stress. And if you are like bumming yourself out while playing the game, like that is the opposite effect it should be having on you. Ask me how I know. No core pity boxes in event shop. That's all I want to say. Can't believe they really listened to us all on that survey. Sarcasm. This fucking gif. I love it. Ooh. No core essences. Only 2 legendary core chests. Blue, purple, ass gems basically equal blue gems. The event shop 4 relic random pouches. No selector. No top it off. They took out any fusions from their progression event boxes. At least at 1730 you get 3,000 redstones. Huge. It'd be like that. People do not be happy, and I mean for good reason, right? And then the last thread that I have opened, I'm glad the MSQ chapter conclusion got the localization effort it deserved. Was pretty much expecting them to phone it in like the raid cutscenes in Act 4 and Kazaros raids plus their prologue quest, but I was pleasantly surprised to find that the new MSQ's chapter's English voiceover was decently well done with only minor faults and nothing jarring like missing voice lines. P.S. Smile get cooked so hard on these cutscenes, man. I don't know how it can go uphill from here. The cutscenes in this questline were so good and really put into perspective just how far the game has come when comparing the older cutscenes. I also really like the small differences in dialogue for the classes. I'm playing through it on my assassin tomorrow, see if there's any delaying tidbits. And agree on the localization. I found it to be really well done this time around. That's very cool. I switched to the Korean voices a while ago due to how poorly the English VO has gotten. This time it was the opposite. After the first 3 cutscenes, the sound not working and music only music playing. My experience was completely ruined. Quit the dungeon on the spot, switched back to English, hoping it would be better than the previous MSQs, and damn, they delivered. Love the quest. Hope they keep it up for the future. Yeah, I mean, I think quality should be on like a base level of good. That's crazy that we have to say that, but I'm happy that they nailed it, man. I think, besides some spelling mistakes and the obligatory misgendering, they actually did a decent job this time. Korean voice pack was basically silent, minus background music and a few effects, just no voices or effects for a good 3/4 of the entire quest progression. Disappointing, but not surprised. Story was great, localization was great, good job AGS. That's cool. Well, I'm happy, you know, I really am. I truly, truly am. I want the game to succeed even still, you know? But I think that'll be it. We'll keep it nice and short, because I need to get ready to finish packing and stuff. So I'll see you guys all in the next one. Hopefully you guys are still having fun with the game, and hopefully you guys just having a good time in general, man. I want the best for all of y'all. We all friends out here, man. We all just doing our best to make it day in, day out. Like the video if you like it, subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you to my YouTube members. It's Biscuits in your Diz. Remix my life. See you guys all in the next one. Bye.